So this is a reading for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus placements of beautiful Virgo. This is your reading. What I'm going to do is get a modern Nirvana oracle card for an overall theme, which is these cards right here. And then I'm going to pull a 10 card Celtic cross with the tarot, which I will clarify for you. Then I've also got the Psychic Tarot for additional imbued information, along with the Love Oracle, True Emotional, What's the Tea, and I will close with a Moonology Oracle. So, we're going to get a lot of information out for you, Virgos. To begin, I want to talk to you a little bit about your astrology for April. We are on April 13th when I'm filming this, so we just had the full moon in Libra on the 12th. This was in your 10th house, which is the career house. So you're going to be experiencing empowerment, and your influence in your career is going to be shining bright due to the full moon in this part of your sky. A decision might need to be made, or you could find yourself stepping into a leadership role you were born to fill. The spotlight finds you, pushing you to own your talents. Venus stations direct in Pisces, involving harmony where there might have been distance. If a connection is meant to grow, you will feel its roots strengthen. And then on April 15th, Mercury is going to go into Aries. And this is going to be in your 8th house of transformation and resources. And it's going to get some intensity brewed up. Emotions run deeper and your intuition sharpens. A hunger for truth and deep connection grows. On the 17th, Mars in Leo ignites your 12th house of endings and spirituality. Your healing will take center stage. And on the 19th, the Sun moves into Taurus, shifting your focus toward new horizons as the Sun awakens your 9th house of adventure and expansion. The Taurus new moon on the 27th is an open door, calling you to dream and try something new. On April 30th, Venus stations into Aries, pulling you into your power. With negotiation and effort, old debts, financial, emotional, or energetic, start to rebalance, and intimate connections deepen in unexpected ways. So those are the notes that I have for you for the rest of the month of April for your astrology, Virgo. So let's get you your theme card here, shall we? Show me with the modern Nirvana for Virgo, please. What's the message here for Virgo? Thank you. Look at that. You got Nirvana. That's so cool. All right. Nirvana. That's awesome. I love that. I don't think I've pulled this card yet, to be honest. I've had this deck for a little while, too. All right. Your mind is Nirvana. If you hold a lit candle in your hand and look at its shadow on the wall, you'll notice the shadow of the candle, but not from the light of the wick's fire. Blow out the candle and the shadow remains, but the invisible fire will have turned to smoke, rising and evaporating back into the atmosphere. The human spirit is an ephemeral shimmering of light, flickering for a finite amount of time on earth before advancing to the great mysterious beyond. Nirvana in Buddhism literally means blowing out or quenching. When we contemplate this idea in relation to the ultimate attainment on the other side of our cycles of experience, how do we release attachments to the lifespan of our light without being burned by what we cling to? As an exercise, let's release some of the fires that are sources of attachment and suffering on the path to liberation. Close your eyes and take an extended inhale through your nose. As you inhale, visualize any moments in life where you have been greedy, possessive, or deeply attached to a particular object or sensory experience. Visualize this feeling as a fire in your mind's eye. Strongly exhale through your mouth like blowing out a candle. Visualize the fire being put out with your breath as you extinguish that energy and allow all residue to evaporate away from your life force. The mantra for this particular card, Virgo, is I am light, but my fire does not burn. I maintain grace as the wheels of karma turn. Nirvana is my goal every day on this path, and I understand that my impact, not this vessel, is what's here to last. Wow. Beautiful. Nirvana. All right, so it's on my butterfly. All right. So let's get the 10 card Celtic cross for my Virgos. Two aces in the first row. That's great. I'll adjust them after I get them all out. Two threes. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Whoa. All right, let's move you up, shall we? So we can see, so my Virgos can see their cards. Alrighty. Nirvana might just, we just need to get one more card. Oh my lord, I hate that when that happens. Look at me being all Virgo-ish with the details. Page of Cups as the potential outcome. All right, so Virgo. Let's see. Oh, it's going to drive me mad. This one card is... Okay, so bottom of the deck is Six of Swords. This is an energy about taking a journey and heading towards a less stress-filled environment. So it's about going forward into a more harmonious place. And it is swords, so that's the air element, and that's all about communication, perception, words, thoughts. So you start here with this Five of Wands, and this is your energy in this spread. So Virgo, this tells me that there's some competition, there's some conflict, there's some challenges. Fives always represent challenges because they're the midway point. So there's definitely some form of competition, some form of challenges that you're expressing to me at this time that you're going through. And your challenge position is the King of Swords. This could represent, it's masculine energy regardless of the gender. And it's more like a fatherly type of energy due to the kingly aspect of it. So it's a bit older and wiser energy. It could be personified as a human being that represents these qualities as a challenge point in your life, or it could be your own intellect, your own thought and communications that are taking place at this time, because swords, the air element, is all about, like I've stated, communication, perception, words, ideas, thought forms. And the King of Swords is very much astute in his intellect, but he is very dry, cold, detached energy, very unemotional. So Possibly some of you are having a hard time communicating your true emotions with somebody. I am getting that. I'm definitely hearing that. Or or maybe just not with somebody, maybe just in general, you're finding it difficult to express yourself at this time fully, your truest emotions. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is a beginning point. Aces are all about beginnings, and the universe is handing you an opportunity for a potential that can grow to bring abundance to you, but you must greet this with effort of your own. This energy, all aces need to have effort on the side of the practicality. Now, it being in the earth aspect, this is physical, tangible. It could also represent travel. So this is at your foundation. So at the foundation is a beginning, an opportunity that's going to open you up to traveling, new opportunities in your physical, financial spheres. You know, it could represent new jobs, new opportunities of all sorts. So, yeah, this is crowning you, and this doesn't surprise me. This is a Virgo energy. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo, this is all about effort and being diligent in your work and putting in a lot of time. Just being super, super disciplined in your efforts and your work. Now that's what's crowning you. So that's on your mind a lot, is if you're being disciplined enough, if you're giving enough effort, if you're doing enough. And I feel like you are. I feel like you most definitely are. In the recent past that's still influencing you at this time is the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Ace of Wands. Wands is a fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire is about spirituality, also sexuality. So it could represent a beginning in any of that for you. A new relationship, a new spiritual understanding. It can be something brand new in the areas of sexuality or spirituality. Okie dokie. And in your incoming energy is this Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is a very hurt energy. It's a card that is representative of sorrow, hurt, and pain. But what I like to see on this particular deck is the way that the heart is got this beautiful bandage around it, a healing bandage, and the swords are out of the heart. Whereas in the traditional tarot, the heart is pierced by the three swords. So that aspect of this deck for you shows me that you've healed. Whether you've recognized it or not, there's some healing that's taken place that has really transformed you. So great job with that. And that's in your incoming energy. So just expect to have changes in your emotionality in good ways. Now, the Three of Pentacles, this is a Capricorn energy, fellow earth sign like yourself. This is another descriptive of Virgo, where this is your starting point in the spread, and then this is another descriptive of you at this time. Now, this tells me that you're very easy to work with, because this is about teamwork. This is a group think card, so you're very easy to work with. You like to work in group dynamics. You're agile and more than able and capable of completing tasks with others. You're easy to work with. People like your company. This has a lot to do with work. So that's where a lot of your attention is being shown here, is a lot to do with your work life. That aspect of your identity is highlighted very much here, along with your emotionality and your thoughts. So in your environment is the King of Pentacles. So Pentacles is, of course, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. In your environment, this could be personified as a Earth sign, elderly, not elderly, I didn't mean to say elderly, older, masculine energy. It could be a person, or it could be just a general surrounding aura that is facilitating your success, your growth, your expansion, because the King of Pentacles is astute in his financial success. He's very much abundant and wealthy, successful, committed in his relationships, and shows up for his responsibilities, that kind of thing. So you've got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles right here on top of each other. And in your hopes and fears is the Five of Cups. Now the 5 is another 5 here. You've got 2 5s. 5s are the midpoint and they're challenge positions. So the 5 of Cups is about sorrow, hurt. But the most important message of the 5 of Cups is about, are you paying attention to the 3 cups that are spilled, or are you paying attention to the 2 that are still full? Because Virgo, your focus is your superpower. Wherever you are paying your attention, that is what's going to grow. So where you pay attention is what will grow. What you think about, you bring about. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So if you're focused on what's lost, what's caused you pain and misery, then that gets enlivened. If you focused on the good that came out of those hardships, what you still have, and the possibilities ahead, that is enlivened. So this is about perspective. And the King of Swords being your challenge point, that's really reverent in showing me that you're fearing either the replica of these situations occurring again, because you do have such a tender heart. And I understand that fear. I completely understand it, and I sympathize and empathize with it completely. But my dear one, what's that lyric in the song? It says, if you could heal a broken heart, wouldn't life be out to charm you? If you could heal the broken heart, wouldn't life be out to charm you? And that's all about not dwelling in the pain, and for yourself, for your own benefit, right? So that you can crystallize the possibilities of future happiness and not stay in the places that were painful for you, because we only have a finite amount of time, this nirvana energy, which is very true for everyone. And it would do you due diligence to yourself, to your own beautiful self, to be able to capitalize on the positives in your existence. Potential outcome here is the Page of Cups. Now I like to see this because this is about beginnings. Pages always represent a young energy, so it's about beginnings. It's an invitation to an emotional experience here, and it's very imaginative, very playful, very happy, innocent, fun. So this is nice energy to be in. So I like that. It's like got a lightheartedness to it. Things aren't so serious. All right. I'm going to clarify your challenge. King of Swords, clarify this challenge for the Virgos, please. What's this King of Swords represent, their challenge point? Can you show me the challenge clearer for Virgo, please? Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is an energy about close-knit people, like your vibe tribe. So it has something to do with your peer group or close friends. Temperance is all about tempering, finding a balance. The alchemical vitality of water and fire, and chemicalizing the it's got to be communication. It's got to be some form of communication with a close friend, a close person to you. Three of Cups is all about the people that you vibe with, that you know, like your vibe tribe. So it has to do with somebody close to you, and you're wanting some middle ground. Or maybe you're not wanting it. Maybe it needs to be had for the both of you. Or maybe there's a experience going on with somebody close to you right now that you're not being able to temper the two opposing views. And so it's challenging at this time, making you feel like that you have to be in some form of competition or conflict here with the Five of Wands. And look, the Ace of Pentacles is underlying that. And right, the next card is the Ace of Pentacles again. So I love that. It's definitely having an effect on the foundation of your entirety, because this is about a decision. The Two of Wands represents a decision. Like, what path are you going to take, Virgo? So there's this grand opportunity here for you, but if you're busy with this aspect of your journey, then possibly you're not seeing, you know, this open door here, this openness for you, this decision point that's wanting you to, you know, choose it. So that's very interesting. The Ace of Wands is your past, and I'm going to leave that be because that's your personal experience, and it'll be different for all of you, whether it was spiritual or sexual, you know, intimate relations. And so, you know, I'm sure that you get the gist of in the past what has occurred for you in which way for that energy. In your incoming energy, the Three of Swords, let's get some more on that. This healing energy of the Three of Swords for Virgo. The Fool. So this is Aquarian energy. This is about taking a leap of faith in an unknown direction and not having expectations, not bringing a lot of baggage, just being open to what happens. That's a lot of cards that came out. So you've got the Magician, which is Virgo, Gemini energy. This is about manifesting and bringing into form your desires. The Two of Pentacles. This is a decision point again, but this is all about balancing and keeping the things that you are responsible for in flux. It takes a lot of intelligence to, you know, show discipline and structure and be accountable and be where you say you're going to be, and keep everything that you're responsible for afloat, you know. Then the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the entire tarot, and this is about vitality, warmth, life force, solar rays, growth, expansion. It's beautiful. Wow. Then the Star. So the Sun and the Star. The Star is about having faith and holding your faith for the things that you want to come into your life, even when there's no proof of it in the external world, and not giving up the belief that it is meant for you. That's the energy of the Star. It's also representative of healing. So the Sun and the Star together, and the Magician is magnificent. I have to cover her boobies. It's magnificent. It really is. The Fool, the Magician, the Star, the Sun. That's crazy good. And then this Four of Pentacles. So the Two to the Four of Pentacles here. So this is all confirming your incoming energy, clarifying your incoming energy. The Four of Pentacles usually represents holding on to something. It also can represent financial gain and being good with your finances. So I feel like with everything included in this energy, that there's a massive growth that is going to happen for you, accruing from this beautiful healing energy that's incoming towards you. It's like a takeoff. As long as you are able to allow it to occur and to release, you know, your baggage, to represent the Fool energy, and have no expectations going forward, and to utilize your resources with the Magician to capitalize on the positives, the goodness around you. Underlying these energies is the Emperor, and we are in Aries season. This is Aries Major Arcana. And the Emperor is all four kings combined. So it's really about being authentic, being a leader, standing in your power and authenticity. I feel like there's like this huge glow up on its way into your heart space, into your life. And so don't be too bogged down with the I want to say trivial, but I don't want, it's not insulting, I don't mean it in an insulting way, but like trivial human interactions. Now it's not trivial because it means something to you and it's important to you, but whatever this challenge point represents, why I say trivial is because it expresses it in a way that puts it into perspective, like the way that human beings interact with one another, you know, in the vast picture of life. If you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture of your whole entire life, it's really not that important as you grabbing the opportunities that present themselves for you to capitalize on your own expansion and your own positivity and happiness, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And for you to be the Emperor in your own right, for your own sovereignty. That's beautiful. Wow. So yeah, let's get some psychic tarot for you. See what messages come out for you, Virgo. Show me for Virgo. Excuse me. Show me for beautiful Virgo, please, and thank you. All right, so you've got your crown chakra, which is where we receive the downloads from the divine. Top of your head, that's highlighted for you. And then look, wisdom, another 5, which is the major arcana for the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. And then financial and material changes, another 5. And then the waiting game, number 2. This is that 2 of Pentacles energy right here, which is about balance and time and structure. And then look at this, love begins, a number 1. So there's a culmination point here with you utilizing your spirituality and your connection to the divine here, with the crown chakra being highlighted, which is at the top of your head. That's where the energy from the cosmos comes into your intellect, King of Swords, your mind. And then the Hierophant here is all about, see the book in his hand? It's all about wisdom and what you know to be real and tradition. It could signify a mentor or you becoming a mentor to others. It also is an energy of higher commitment in relationships, leveling up to whichever that means for you. So financial and material gain here, change. But so I said gain for a reason. You're definitely having a leveling up. So the changes are going to be on the good spectrum for you, I feel. And it is about patience. And it is about having the due diligence to get through each mundane task, knowing that at the end there's this beautiful expansion and a new journey into love, a new emotional experience that is just now opening up for you. That's beautiful. So you will face obstacles and challenges, you know, as with any life. Another 5. You could be seeing a lot of 5s at this time. That really is poignant for you. There's like this energy of you being challenged. And that's okay, because that's how we grow, and that's how we heal the fragmented parts of ourselves. So because I went so long in your video, I'm sorry. I'm going to just pull from Moonology now and close out your reading, because it's been 30 minutes. I apologize. I just got so engrossed in your messages. So let's get the closing energy. It says, be bold and make the first move. And this is the cardinal moon. Okay. Bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way, to step up as a leader. The mantra here is, I am taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power, and time for action is now. In astrology, there are 3 quadruple C's: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And these are the signs that like to get things started and which are the natural leaders. No matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you quite possibly need to take the lead on it. And we did just have the full moon in Libra just hours ago from when I'm filming this. And I believe that that is really imbuing your energy with a lot of this emperor leadership. So Virgo, I really hope these messages helped you guys. I love you all so, so much. Take care. Be well.